No one deserves your full honesty. Let's talk it over.
Carrots on her finger, got her hand smitten. But everybody get a ring, even Scottie Pippen. Everybody got a thing, but I guess mine isn't. With my vision, so I just sits in my Lamborghini, let my top vibe with me. Kick back and get high with me.
Disclaimer: these thoughts are meant to help or fuck up my life only. I'm just a nigga with a camera. Listening to any of this advice can result in extreme happiness and blissful dreams, or loneliness and crippling depression. Please enjoy. Bitch.
Alright, so no one deserves your full honesty. Let's look at that in two different perspectives. Perspective one. What I mean when I say that is, does anybody other than yourself really deserve your full honesty? Of course not. I know what some people are thinking. What about my significant other? Am I just supposed to lie to them? Am I not supposed to be honest with them? Kinda. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to lie. I'm just encouraging you to pick and choose when to use your Eye of Truth trap card. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. You remember Yu-Gi-Oh?
Time to do.
That show, yeah. Like in a relationship, right? For instance, if you did something that could potentially end you guys' togetherness, then I would say you should have 100% full disclosure. I'm all for that. The only reason I say to be in situations like those, I would say to be 100% honest is because I believe that not being honest or being dishonest or withholding truth in situations like those, you're taking away the other person's power of choice. And when I say choice, I mean them having the option to either want to continue the situation or want to, go separate ways with it. But if it's some little shit like, does my food taste good? How do I look? Or is my baby cute? Just lie, dog. Like, it's not worth the hassle, dog. Just lie. Like, yes, that rare chicken breast that you cooked me tasted amazing. Yes, after 3 hours and 6 coats of makeup, baby, you are so gorgeous. Yes, little Noah is very, very cute, and no, he doesn't creep me the fuck out. All right, but to wrap up perspective one, all I'm saying is it's different levels to this honesty shit. Like, I would think Mom Dukes garners more of your honesty than, say, a random coworker or your best friend. You should be a little more honest with your best friend than you are with your Uber driver. But none of them, no matter who they are, deserves your 100% honesty. Only you deserve your 100% honesty. Alright, perspective two on that same topic is nobody deserves your full honesty because nobody wants to hear you be an asshole all the time. You know how some people say, hey man, I'm just brutally honest. Yeah, I keep it real, I'm brutally honest. Nah, bruh, you're just an asshole. You're talking shit like Adrian Broner.
But you could call me the can man, cause anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
And eventually, you're gonna meet somebody like Marcos Maidana.
Looked like a jab to the body at first, and now we know why Maidana was throwing so many jabs to the body early.
Very good point, Paulie. Terrific.
But nah, seriously, I had to apply this way of thinking into my own life. Like, just because you can say something does not mean you should say something. Lloyd Banks is one of my favorite rappers, and he has one of my favorite lines by him is, it's not always how you speak your mind, it's how you word it, depending on who you speaking to and how he heard it. Always ask yourself, am I the person that should be telling this other person something? Am I the right person to be telling you this? Hey, and if you think you are that person who should tell them, then by all means, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, go ahead and let them know. But if you have any reserves about should I tell him this or should I not tell him that, you probably ain't the right one to tell him, no matter how close you think you guys really are. It's been plenty of instances myself where I've refrained from telling people certain truths because I feel like I might not be the right person, it might not be the right setting, or it just might not be the right time to tell them. I'm a proponent of everybody learns at their own pace. Eventually, people will get it. Whether you get it early or late, that's dependent upon the person. People learn at their own rate. People deal with things at their own rate. So you come to terms with yourself when you come to terms with yourself. Like, you can't rush that, and can't nobody force you into doing it. You have to want to do it yourself. Honestly, man, it's just certain things I'll never tell certain people, because no matter how close you think you are with anybody, it's a certain line you don't cross. Whether or not you've talked about it or whatever, it doesn't matter if you talked about it or not. It's understood that with everybody you meet and everybody you befriend, everybody you get close to, it's just certain lines you don't cross. Understand? And you may have the best intentions or whatever, but that how they take it is how they take it. Like, just because the way you say it might not be how they heard it. Like, people are very strange, and people are not as receptive to criticism or critique as you may think, or as they might think themselves. I can truly have some real shit to tell you and truly have your best interests at heart. But if you're not ready to hear it, if you're not allowing yourself to hear it, you're gonna take it negatively, and I can't blame you for that. Until that person is able to see things how I see them, or just be able to objectively look at themselves in their situation, they're never gonna understand what you're saying to them. It's never gonna come off as you're trying to help. It's gonna come off as an attack. Like, that's just how it is. That's how people are. People are defensive by nature, especially when you're talking about their character or anything that really involves them in the situations or the choices that they make. People get real defensive on things like that, and it's very understandable. Just because you're being honest does not mean it's not harmful or hurtful. Overall, man, I just say with this whole conversation, I just want people to use honesty at their own discretion. Like, every situation doesn't call for your 100% honesty, and every situation doesn't call for you to lie. And truth be told, everybody says they want the truth or they want people to be honest with them. It's not true. It's really not true. Everyone isn't that receptive to critique. So it's certain things with people, like deep down in them, if you poke that, they're gonna take it negatively. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. Like most people don't want your criticism. They want your approval. And that's just real shit. But hey, what do I know? Stay up, y'all. Peace.